Do you feel you're in the dark? Your sun is rising.
Hi, girlfriends. Now, the word for this week is going to be truth. Truth. Now, what on earth is truth? Is it the things you've been told? No, it's not. Is it the things you see or hear with your own ears? Again, no, it's not. Those things are not truth. Why? Because we can argue about them. You see one thing, I see something different. And they're disputable. We can dispute it. So clearly they are not truth, core, bottom level truth. And there's one thing that I have identified that is pure truth, and that is your own experience of something. Think of a time when maybe you were sick and you were trying to tell someone what was wrong with you. Yeah, you could generalize. I have a stuffy nose, I have this cough, I have this pain right here. But can you really point at it? Could you really describe it? No, because it's going on inside of you. It is pure experience on your part. And your experience of things is truth. It's your experience. Now, do you live from truth? And that's what we're going to focus on right now here is, do you live your life coming from your own truth? The person that you are when nobody else is there, when you are all by yourself, is that the same person you bring outside and present to other people? I hope so. Are you living from truth, your truth of life? When your best friend asks you how does this dress look or something like that, and you're like, well, oh my God, I can't tell them the truth because they're my best friend. Tell them the truth. Tell them what is going on for you. It's got nothing to do with the dress or them. What about when a guy asks you out and you say, well, no, I have to wash the dog, or I have homework, or I have a boyfriend, and you don't? Why don't you just look at him and say, I don't want to go out with you? Why not? Just tell the truth. Live from your own truth. Now, why don't we do that? Why don't we live from our own truth? And there's one key, core reason why we do not live from truth, and that's fear. We fear the repercussions. What are they going to say? They won't like you. Your best friend, you tell them that dress is just utterly hideous on them and makes them look fat, in your opinion. Well, you could lose your friend, huh? What about that guy who asked you out and you're saying, actually, what if some guy asks you out and you really do want to go out with him, and yet you still say, I can't? Why? What's going on? Fears. And I have to admit, yes, that one has a whole bunch of fears associated with it because there's risks associated. I understand, yes. But why are you living from fear? Live from truth. Now, what are the repercussions of not living from your truth? And there's two realms that we're going to look at. The first is the physical realm, the illusion, part of our reality, shall we say, even though this is all an illusion. And what happens when you don't come from truth is that, look, everybody knows it. When somebody else doesn't speak truth to you, you know it. So what happens is you start creating in the other people around you a distrust and a disbelief. And they start acting out of those emotions regarding you. And then all of a sudden you wake up one day and life sucks because nobody trusts you and the people won't respect you and everything is going wrong in your life because the universe has learned that as well, and that's the second realm. The spiritual realm, the spiritual and metaphysical realm. When you don't come from truth, you are teaching the universe that your word is worthless. You're teaching the universe that you do not mean what you say. And so the universe looks at you and says, well, I can't give her what she wants because I don't know what she wants, because what she's told me, I don't know if I can trust it or not. See, the universe learns from you the same way as other people in the illusion do. Well, stop living out of fear. Live from truth. Now, what happens when you start living from your truth? Well, the universe recognizes this. The universe recognizes the word I love here. I've got it on my notes right over there. The word is congruent. You have become congruent. Who you really are is who you present. When you are congruent, the universe looks at that and says, now I can give her what she wants. Because now I have a clear, concise message. And the universe will literally conspire to give you the things you want. Now, how do you get congruent? Yes, I said, live your truth. And that might be a little more complex than, like easier said than done, right? But I have a 12-week program that walks you step by step through the process of discovering who you are and shedding all those fears of your past, so that at the end of the 12 weeks, you are congruent. You know the process of manifestation and you start creating the reality that you want. So click the link in the comments below.